think I'm just gonna stream this game and do a whole bunch of level grinding today. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. The arms on my chair are bugging me, so I had to put them up. But hey, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Pokémon Emerald for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. And like last we left off, we made it to... Where am I, as a matter of fact? Is this Victory Road? Evergrande City. It's not much of a city. Wait. They call it a city. There's a Pokemon Center. There's a Poke Hospital. But like, what else is around here? If I surf, I can go down that waterfall again. I don't have to explore right now. Let's fight some animals. I feel like there might be a problem with my chat right now. I can't scroll up or down. So, hopefully I don't miss any messages or anything. Oh, and I should have just gone to the hospital, because this guy's at low HP. I should have taken him to the Poke Center. Let's do that real quick. I kind of forgot, like, what the status of all my Pokemon were right now. But I am currently trying to level up a Shroomish to, like, level 53, I believe, so that he learns the ability Spore. Which is an ability that puts people to sleep with a 100% success rate. And that's pretty sick. Let me see if I can pop out the chat here and see if that does anything. Because as of now, YouTube isn't letting me like scroll up and down through the chat, which I hate. Let me try this. Alright, now it's working a little bit. Twailstorm, what's going on? I see you. And let me just move some windows so I can see better than I, normally can. Can't stay, just wanted to drop a like and say hi and bye. Yo, Jordy Pants, I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. I am healing my Pokemon right now. And I want to get my Swampert to, like, I don't know, level 50 or 60 or something. Honestly, I'd be fine with, like, level 47. He's perfect the way he is. But I should get him a little bit leveled up just so I have, like, one Pokemon that can sweep through any lineup that's not grass. IW, what's going on? Hey, and big ol' shout out to anyone who showed up to last night's Jackbox streams. I streamed with Molly M. And then she did a stream of her own. Like, pretty much without me. And I'm proud of her. Because it was pretty good, Joshua S. I'm gonna take down here, I think. Bap. I actually don't know what other moves that Beer Pong can learn. I'm pretty sure he can get Earthquake. I don't know if he learns that naturally, but I think I do have a TM for it. Do you have a real GBA, says Joshua S. I do. I have a Game Boy Advance SP, as a matter of fact, and it was given to me by a friend. So shoutouts to Big Daddy Foley, who gave me his GBA SP when he was moving out of his old apartment a couple years ago. He also gave me a ton of GameCube games, excuse me. Some of which are, like, rare and sell for a lot of money. So, like, what a friend. Take that, Hariyama. Alright, we leveling. Pokemon sucks. Gained a bunch of XP. That name was suggested by Nicholas D, everyone's favorite troll, who is probably going to show up in the chat. Any Pokemon GBA games for GBA? Joshua S, so like, I don't own a real copy of any Pokemon games for GBA. I've got like 2 Game Boy Advance games. One of them is Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, which has like remakes of Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2. What's the other game that I have? Oh wait, I also have the Castlevania Double Pack, which is like Harmony of Dissonance and Aria of Sorrow, I believe, on one cartridge. And I have Sword of Mana, which is like a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure. It's like the game before Secret of Mana. And this one, says Rogue Effect. No. Well, I have a borrowed copy of this, Rogue Effect. I don't actually own it, is what I'm saying. Johnny V, what's going on? More like the secret of handsome. Sean R, ain't no secret. You've been teaching it to everyone since like... Let's be real, since like 2004. Hey, let's fight this Loudred. He's loud, he's red. He's wet. I think I can one-shot this guy. He doesn't seem to have a ton of HP. Well, that critical hit him, so that's an obvious one-shot. But yeah, we are level grinding today. Because, like, so many of my Pokemon are just under-leveled. That's how I am when I play Pokemon games. I feel like I should just pick, like, a core team and level them all up. But, like it says in the chat, if you donate $10, you can name one of my Pokemon, right? And I don't expect you to do that, no pressure. But some people have been very generous, and so they've donated money, and they're like, hey, name one of my Pokemon, Haley, for example. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. But then I feel bad if I don't use those Pokemon, you know what I mean? So I end up using like 20 Pokemon or more throughout my entire run. And I spread the experience out to a ton of Pokemon, and so that means that none of them in particular are very high level. Muad, what's going on? I'm gonna fight this Golbat. They call him Golbat because he's really good at scoring goals in soccer. I mean, he can fly. I figured that would be an advantage in a lot of sports. I'm fine, thanks, says Muad. Hey, thanks for showing up to the Jackbox stream last night. I'm fine, too, but I could definitely go to bed at, like, 8 p.m. tonight. Because, as you may have seen, Molly M and I stayed up streaming until, like, 1:30 or something. Hope Sim Nobody, what's going on? Beer Pong is about to level up. I'm gonna keep surfing on this dude. Surf is like such a good move. For an HM that you can use over and over and teach to like a bunch of Pokemon, it hits hard, it's got good accuracy, it allows you to surf in the overworld, which is important, and it hits multiple targets in those doubles battles. Switch glasses to whatever your most breakable glasses are. Interesting thought. I would switch to the ones that are already... Actually, yeah. IWDY, apparently it's these. The ones that used to light up. But now it's like missing a lens, and we couldn't put it back in. Like, there's the lensy side, and this one is just missing a lens. Sean gave me these. Apparently Michael Mervin has a pair of them as well. He posted that in the Discord. And I thought that was fun. But yeah, Sean, thanks for these. They were great. But then we accidentally dropped them. I'll give you mine when I see you. No, Sean. You have given me so much, I'll get my own. They couldn't have been that expensive, right? I'm playing Fallout 4. I'm doing a cheat to make lots of Jet and leveling up fast. Jet is like one of the stimulant drugs in Fallout 4. Is that correct? I played Fallout 3 a long time ago. Air Cutter. And yeah, from what I remember, Jet is one of those drugs that you can develop a dependency on in that game. Get my own. Hardly got it. Yo, show them no mercy? Welcome. Very few people in the stream right now. What's going on with that? There's 7 people? Oh, it just shot up to 20. Speaking of Jet. Let's heal my Pokemon again. To get all my surfs back. Yo, Maeve Elizabeth, it's been a while. Welcome back. I'm healing my Swampert. It slows down time so I can defeat stuff fast. Karma was a Jet. Oh, Sean. That's true. Me and Sean R were in West Side Story. And he played the role of Bernardo, who was like the leader of the Sharks. It's like the Puerto Rican gang in the show. And I played Riff, who was the leader of the Jets. This was our senior year, so we both got leading roles. I just saw your short on the Harmony of Dissonance door glitch. Just used it, RN. And saw you were live. What's up? Yo, Fujiwara of Femto. That's awesome. Oh, wait, the crazy, because I just mentioned Harmony of Dissonance. Because I was talking about what Game Boy Advance games I actually own copies of. And I have a copy of the Castlevania Double Pack, which has Harmony of Dissonance and I think Aria of Sorrow. But yeah, apparently the Castlevania community thinks that Harmony of Dissonance is like one of the worst Castlevania games. I'll say it's probably got the worst soundtrack. Like, I was like disappointed. Most Castlevania games have awesome soundtracks, right? And that one just kind of didn't. Although, to be fair, it is called Harmony of Dissonance, which is like the word for, I guess in other words, discord, or when things don't harmonize. But yeah, I appreciate you watching my shorts, then being like, I'll check this guy out. That's nice. What's the objective? Today, show them no mercy. I am just grinding. If I see a shiny, that'd be cool. Might catch it. I might even try to catch a Leyron at some point, if that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, Harmony of Dissonance, actually overall not a bad game in my opinion. I had fun with it. But then I played other Castlevanias and I was like, okay. I can see why people think that this might not be the best one. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Should I move my streaming setup to the other room that shows off my gaming collection a little bit more? I feel like all of the popular streamers that I see have like a cool setup that shows like fun stuff in the background. Like it'll show off all their Pokemon plushies or like their video game collection and stuff like that. I think they tried to make the Harmony of Dissonance soundtrack creepier or more atmospheric. Worked for the opening, but it doesn't work in some places, IG. Yeah, so Fujiwara, I will say that the file select music for that game is dope as hell. Like when you're naming your character and picking your file and stuff. No, keep the void. Don't be like everyone else. Sean R. Okay, I appreciate that. Sean R. and show them no mercy. Can the objective be evolving one Pokemon from the PC? Show them no mercy. I'm technically going to do that with Shroomish once I get him to level 53, after he learns Spore. Yay, no girls, says Adam Dean McIntosh Gaming. Unless there's something we don't know about. Pippin is a girl. Here, look, you can see her paw up there, sticking out of the cat bed. Hi, Pip. She technically waved back. I do really like the Caverns, Skeleton Cave, and Clock Tower soundtracks. Yeah, so Fujiwara, if you're into that game, I also posted another video of a glitch that you could do called damage stacking, where essentially if you hit an enemy with 3 sources of damage at the same time, the third source of damage will damage that enemy every frame. So in other words, if you do something like throw across, then dash whip, and then regular whip the same enemy, that last whip will do instances of damage for every frame that the whip is touching them. This obviously is a whip. This is the international symbol for whip, is when you chop like this. But it makes a sound that's like when it does, you know, multiple ticks of damage, and it's very satisfying, Reptar's Caretaker. Just use a green screen and put every retro game behind you. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put them all behind me, Rogue Effect, by beating them once and for all. Just take your camera to your collection every so often to satisfy the cart lust. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video about that. Adam Dean, tell me what you got against girls. I understand they're icky and gross, but aside from that, I've seen damage stacking used by Jupiter Climb. I was going to recommend Jupiter Climb, yeah. He's a speedrunner, but never knew how to do it, thanks. Yeah, that's who I learned that from, is Jupiter Climb. Fantastic streamer, very talented, is great at like pretty much every Castlevania game, and I love his voice. Ooh, Hariyama has like additional animations when he does his little dance there. I got a muddy water for no reason. I want a Reptar bar. Sean R, $20. I forgot about Reptar bars. Oh, I got whirlwinded. I hate that random Pokemon can just make you leave the battle. What a waste of time. Here we go, it's my friend, Leyron. Let's put, oh, this guy can roar. I just realized. So will a surf kill this guy? I want to say yes. Alright. Alright, I will catch one of those as soon as I learn how to stop killing him. I'll take one KarmaJolt and one Sean R, please, says Nicholas D. And Nick the Frenchie. Welcome, Nix. Ground move is 4 times effective. Yeah, uh-huh. When I say double super effective is already double damage. So double super effective would be double damage. So that's 4x damage. You already got me, Nick. Yo, Sean R. Nick seems like a good guy. We should be friends with him. The rest of you seem cool, too. Assuming you didn't leave me to get captured again. Yeah, so Nicholas D has been playing... What is it called? XCOM 2? And named a bunch of characters out of people who show up to my channel. Myself included. But apparently Sean R got captured on a mission? Uh-oh, I got confused. Yo, this Golbat, he's already confusing. Tint Cat is confused. Gonna hydrate about it. Did I do something unusual? Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, you showed up to KarmaJolt stream. Which is pretty unusual considering 99 or approximately 100% of the world has not done that before. Actually, I'd like to know the percentage of the world that has never seen any of my videos. 99.99994, or something like that. Lil Jolts, I'm glad you zapping and liking the live stream. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Let's surf. Okay, I want to get your opinion on something, and I realize there's not a ton of people in the chat here, but if I were to do a stream that's like non-gaming or any sort of content that's non-gaming, would that be appreciated? And what should I do specifically? Yeah, it was XCOM 2 when Sean R got captured twice, which is like 200% more than anyone else. And one time it might have been because I forgot he was unconscious on the ground. Wouldn't that be infinite percentage more if no one else has gotten captured? Or has everyone gotten captured at least once? Yay, Pokemon, says Strawberry. Dang it, I missed with the muddy water. I feel like I have bad luck with that move. I tend to miss with it. It's kind of like an 85% chance to hit, something like that. Cook, sing, says Rogue Effect. A cooking and singing stream, love that. Get surfed. Yeah, me and Sean R gotta make a pizza. Instead of a pizza unboxing, we'll have a pizza creating stream. I think that'd be fun. So Sean, when you visiting? June again? Alright, let's get back into that grind. Does Swampert learn any more moves? He's at like level 43, I think, at the moment. 44. I'm guessing around level 50 or something he'll learn Earthquake or some amazing move. I don't know. You tell me. I think Molly has to give the word. That's probably true. I just had a pizza and wings. It was pretty good. Strawberry? That sounds dope. Oakley Gamer! And Gideoni dropped in just to like the stream. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is that an Italian name? Too busy to watch. I understand, but hey, thanks so much for showing up. Maybe next time you could stay for a while. I would like that. Knock it off, says Hariyama. Oh boy, my neck. I should do a yoga stream is what I should do. He's trying to whack all of the items away from me. I'm gonna use Mud Shot on this guy. So that he dies. No, he faints. So I love the idea that anytime you do like a random encounter and you defeat the Pokemon, they faint. But so I have to imagine That after a bunch of those, if you're like level grinding in the same area, eventually you have to start stepping over the bodies of the fainted Pokemon that are around you. Or do they get back up quickly? Alright, I'm gonna throw Molly M. Actually, wait, let's see here. Wait, give me the summary. Special attack 97 on that surf. Special attack 72. I'm guessing if I switch Molly in, there's a chance that Leyron, a level 40 Leyron, can survive a surf from Molly M. Protect failed. Protect, Earthquake, and Endeavor is Swamperd's last moves in that order. Okay, thank you. Wait, does Dive do less? Actually, Waterfall does less than Surf. Let's try this. If you level grind long enough, the fainted Pokemon get back up and you beat them up again. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so that kills him too. The reason I could just like throw in a grass Pokemon and chip him down, you know, with neutral attacks. But Leyron, I think, has Roar or something that can send me out of battle. That can make me run away. I grind in areas till I've effectively reduced the spawn rate. Where's my fish? Is that an actual thing in this game? Because I know that's a thing in Undertale. Is this the mandatory grind before Elite Four episode? Nicholas D, kinda, yeah. But thank you, Strawberry, for that information. They return to the Earth, just like FF7 monsters. Love that. Love that for them. Yeah, go back to Earth. Oh, that sounds kind of racist. I suppose I could go to, like, a different floor to see what other Pokemon will spawn around here. Okay, then I can nap in peace while just listening in. Nicholas D, I appreciate you. Get surfed. Oh, he's knocking me off here. Baby of the group says I was hoping for F-Zero. I might do that at some point. I know I have to get back to Fire Emblem. I'm thinking of starting Final Fantasy VI again, just because I want. Do you like Tactics Ogre, says Cell? Yeah, I was just playing Tactics Ogre on Switch the other day with a friend. I haven't streamed in any of it yet. Hell of a Fan says, hi, Karma. It's been a bit. Yo, welcome back. And, you know, DQ6. Sean. Perhaps. I'm fighting Sans for the first time. We were just talking about Undertale. I call dibs on having Sabin named Nick D. Yeah, actually do FF or Fire Emblem, says the baby of the group. Just might. You're the best, KarmaJolt. Do you collect Pokemon cards? Chris T, I have one. And it's a Sandshrew. And it's like, it's resting with my gaming collection. So no. Never really played the Pokemon card game, but like, my family loved trading card games back in the day. I committed the great culling of Zubat in Dewford Cave back in 2004. That's the true reason they made Emeralds. Love that for you. I didn't know he removed invincibility frames. Yeah, that's a tough battle. I should get to that at some point, because I never did that that particular playthrough of Undertale. Beer Pong's about to level up, and then I'll probably swap someone else in. I barely got into it, and that's cool. Thanks for answering. Hey, appreciate you being here. Yeah, that one, hell of a fan. That's like the one game that I'm really protective about spoilers for, because like there are still people who haven't played it. And like usually I don't care about spoilers, especially in old games, but like if you've never experienced that game, you should go into it knowing absolutely nothing. Or you should listen, yeah, you should listen to the soundtrack, I feel like. You could definitely do that before you go into it. Matt L, what's going on? IDK, how late I am. I've only been here for, I've been grinding for like 20 minutes, maybe? Jackaboy, welcome. I'm just trying to level up a little bit. Thank you for waiting. Better late than never. Let's put someone else in the lead. Jasper will get absolutely bopped if I run into a Leyron. Let's put Tint Cat in the lead. I'll get old today. Jackaboy, what do you mean? Is it your birthday? Or have you had your first back pain? Yeah, a friend showed me the game before I got my Switch, and I swear, Flowey jumped me. How naive I was. It truly is kill or be killed. Yeah, Jackaboy, how many candles? He turns 30, says Matt L. Heck yeah. Hi, Karma. You know you can rematch trainers you registered in the PokéNav. I could, Wayne. I've had back pain for the past 5 years. But yeah, Wayne, welcome. I don't know, I just feel like this is a faster way to level up. Hope some nobody, really? I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do, then yeah. Look up whatever you want about the game before you play it, I suppose. Zordon, welcome. Ay, ay, ay. I can't believe Zordon is in my chat right now. From Power Rangors. Ooh, Psybeam can confuse. I forgot about that. Fred D, good morning. Hope you have a great day. Have you caught any of the Reggie Pokemon yet? Fred D, no. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna metronome this guy just to style on him. Just to do the little Dikembe Matumbo on him. Rip to the legend Dikembe Matumbo. Did you catch that Leyron yet? I have not. But I'll get there, Matt L. Beer pong looks ready. Yeah, like, I decided I would just stream today, and I don't know, I guess I could figure out, like, a couple things to do right now. Like, get the Reggie Pokemon. But I just wanted to chill and grind, you know? Yeah, hell of a fan. That battle probably took me, like, 30 tries. Yeah, Wayne, let's do that next time. Or maybe after I level up a bunch. Good afternoon, KarmaJolt. I'm off to work, but had to smash that like button first. Yo, side order, I appreciate you, and you're always so generous, so thank you so much for being here. Trying to learn Psychic. Is that better than Psybeam? Yup. Should I get rid of Psybeam? I liked your stream as well, says Zordon. Hey, thank you. Did you get Rayquaza yet? I think you can get it before the Elite Four. Matt L, not yet. I guess I'll get rid of Recover. I, like, never use that. So yeah, now he's got 2 Psychic attacks. 1 can confuse. Like, I don't really see the utility in that, but also I never ever use Recover, so. Because the whole thing about Kadabra is that, like, you want to kill people before they kill you. It's kill or be killed. Should have deleted Psybeam. Like, that would probably be fine too, Nick the Frenchie. But yeah, Psybeam has a lot more PP. Recover, the best move I never use. Like, I can imagine it's good just, like, out in the wild, you know? It'll save you some potions, but, like, I don't know. Rangers, says Zordon. This guy's gonna get rangered. I'll hit him with a ranged attack. Psychic. Ooh. Critical hit. See ya. Super effective. Doesn't kill, though. What is that about? Critical hit. Ah, it smelled too good or something. Molly M, you get in there. It's so annoying when an NPC uses it. Fighting type resists dark attacks, which is why I didn't crunch there. But let's go heal Tint Cat. I realize he's underleveled, but that's the point of this grind session here. And he can pretty much handle his own in most battles if he goes first, which he usually does. He got critically hit by that smelling salt. I love Sharpedo. I might have to change my fave Pokemon from Gengar to Sharpedo. It's a good mon. Best moveset for Kadabra. Calm Mind, Psychic, Recover, Shockwave. Vitor S. Maybe I should not have gotten rid of Recover then. Admittedly, like, I don't play that much Pokemon. Again, this is my first playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. So there's like a lot that I don't know. And like, I'm sort of just making judgment calls when it comes to movesets. But I appreciate the input. I want to start playing for sim apps / city builders. Yo, Lil Jolt. I should stream some Sim City on SNES. Alright, I have to switch out these glasses. It's kind of hurting my eyes. Mountain Duke. Anything new in your neck of the woods? Yes. Welcome. Isn't there like a line in one of those Shenmue games where like the love interest character is talking to the protagonist like, yeah, so anything new happening in your city name or something? And he just goes, yes. And that's the end of the conversation. Recover is actually good in this game for Kadabra because he has a glass cannon. Yeah, but Matt L, can't I just like use a potion and that has the exact same effect? SimCity mentioned, you have my attention. Yeah, Nicholas D, like, maybe I should just stream some of that game. Do you know any sailors? That's another Shenmue reference, right? Yeah. City Island 5 is pretty good. First playthrough and a shiny. Pretty successful run. Yeah, I finally found a shiny. I went all the way through Crystal and did a ton of post-game content. Pretty much all of it, I guess. Didn't see a single shiny in Crystal aside from the guaranteed Gyarados. But in this one, I found a shiny Tentacool while fishing. Timberborn, ever tried that? Another important thing. Oh, did I get the Ice Beam TM? I don't know where that... I don't think I did. Where is that? Let's Psychic this guy. My Swampert had Surf, Ice Beam, Brick Break, and either Mud Shot or Earthquake. My sister's name is Sailor. That's crazy. Baby of the group. Is that her, like, real name? That's kind of neat. Sailor. Dang near killed her. SimCity on SNES is so relaxing and fun. And now that we know how it works, it's even more fun because you have to play like an insane person to max your city. Yes. Yes. Karma used increased shiny odds. Didn't increase it enough, but... Middle name Moon. You can get the TM at the game corner, Karma. Where the electric gym is. What city is that? I've already forgotten. Karma just admitted to dang near killing my sister. What? No, I'm just saying a sailor did that. What? Hospital in my city? Bring out the bulldozer. Yeah, Nicholas D. So talking about SimCity for the SNES. Sometimes when you plant a residential zone, there's just like a small chance that it will turn into either a school or a hospital. Which, like, don't do anything for your city, I don't think. Or, like, maybe they bring in a little bit of population. But not nearly as much as, like, just a maxed out residential zone, you know? So that's why you bulldoze all the hospitals and schools in SimCity for SNES. Hello, Molly M. Mobile City? Okay, thank you. Pokemon sucks. Grew to level 35. That's Molly M's level. Alright, I'm canceling this evolution. I realize that I could give him the Everstone to cancel evolution, but, like, I need him to have the freaking Exp share. So the Everstone isn't, like, amazing, right? Unless it's on a Pokemon you use all the time. Do you play N64 games? Not often, Mountain Duke, but I would. I was just talking the other day about how I should stream Ocarina of Time, because I, for some reason, haven't done that yet. Hospital in this economy? Alright, at some point we can go to the game corner in Moleville. So that's why you bulldoze all hospitals and schools. Nicholas D. I'm talking about in Sin City for the SNES. I wouldn't do it IRL. You think I have a bulldozer? I'd like to see you play Resident Evil 2 on N64. Wait, that's on N64? I didn't realize that, Mountain Dew. It is and isn't, but it has another use in later gens. Wayne, what are we talking about again? I already forgot. Take that, gold bat. Please just go to the abandoned ship. Ice Beam TM, it's so easy to get there. Vitor S. You might be right. Alright, let's try to catch this guy. I will shockwave here. I'm probably gonna die if he hits me. Get zapped, Karma. Yo, Lil Jolt, I'm zapping this guy. Yeah, he roared me. That's alright, we'll catch one of those dudes. Or, you know what? Maybe we'll just evolve one. Love you. Oh, here he is again. The average viewer has a fleet of bulldozers. I didn't realize that, Mountain Dew. Maybe you guys can help me. What's up, bro? Says Joe to GV. What are you trying to do? Just level up. Might go to the game corner later. Let me check my inventory to see if I have the Ice Beam TM. I might have found it and just forgot. When a Pokemon has the Everstone and you use it to breed, it passes down its nature to the egg when it hatches. Oh, right, Wayne. Okay, so the Everstone is useful later on. Okay, thank you. What?
Good job, Wayne.
Yeah, good job, Wayne. Ooh, he's at low enough HP that I might be able to catch this dude. Let's throw an Ulch. That's short for Ultra Ball. Platano Law. Yo, Joe to GV? Somebody else donated for that name. Does it mean something that I'm unaware of? Hey, we caught a Leyron, and I'm opening up this notebook because, like it says in the chat, if you donate $10, you can name one of my Pokemon, and a bunch of people have done that, and they've been super generous and cool. So, let's look at this list of names that I have here. Generous and cool. Let's see. Somebody named Coast Clear donated $10 to nickname a Pokemon Coast. So let's name a Pokemon who's definitely not a water type. Coast. Genevieve B! Just dropping in to leave a like. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Molly M says, hey, Genevieve. Leyron. La Iron is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Iron Armor Pokemon. When two Leyron meet in the wild, they fight for territory by bashing into each other with their steel bodies. The sound of their collision carries for miles. It's super obnoxious. Polax. Platano is another way to say banana. I see, okay. Like plantains, huh? Let's give a nickname to this guy and name him Coast. Alright. Coast was transferred, and I can cross this name off the list. So shoutouts to Coast Clear for donating for that nickname. Can't sleep. The La Iron are at it again. How do you pronounce that name? If you still have names left over and you finish the game, you should keep the notebook for the next time you play a Pokemon game. Yo, Fujiwara. So what I'm gonna do is, like, before I finish the game, or maybe even after I finish the game, I'll have one stream where I just go nuts catching Pokemon that I don't need, and then I'll fill out the list. Bananas don't bother me anymore. I choose to ignore them. Nick the Frenchie? Good for you. Ooh, he drummed his belly really hard and lost half of his HP. Leyron is how I pronounce it, says Let's Fail. Coast, says Lil Jolt. Yo, that guy keeps critical hitting me with smelling salts. What is that about? Get in there, Jasper. Boo, says Nicholas D. Flamethrower. I pronounce it Balatro. Love that for you, Nicholas D. Well, I beat him up. Get whacked. This is like decent experience here. But it's a bit of a long process because you need a coin case who you get from a girl in Mobile City in exchange for a port letter where you had to buy in Slateport City. Yeah, the sunk ship has it. Oh, yeah. I meant to check my bag to see if I had already picked that up. Ice Beam, there it is. TM13. Yeah, look at all these awesome TMs that I haven't used yet. Interesting. Torment. Prevents the foe from using the same move twice in a row. I have Aerial Ace. That's kind of cool. Fire Blast. Who can learn that? If Tint Cat can learn it, that'd be sick. Sandstorm. Shadow Ball. This is based on attack and not special attack, right? Turn Earthquake, Thunder, and Thunderbolt. What am I doing not using these? Hyper Beam? Somebody should get that. Should have given it to Molly M. Like, who has, like, a really awesome, like, regular attack stat that should get Hyper Beam? I'll use those at some point after I learn more about this game. It's just not the same when they spoil what TM it is. Yeah, Nicholas D, in the original versions, like in Gen 1, you have to boot up the TM before you can know what move it is. Karma, you need Ice Beam to defeat Drake, one of the Elite Four. Yeah, does he have dragons? And flying dragons at that? Shuckle, says Mountain Duke. Do I have one of those? Should have given it to Molly M. Behave, Karma. Lil Jolts. Nice. Cat, please, says Adam Dean. Yo, guess what? Tiny Cat's right here. He's sleeping right now. But look at this good boy. And Pippin is up there. You can see her ears. But yo, Adam Dean, thanks for being a channel member. Tinted windows and tinted cats. That's right. Where you get that custom beans with the windows tinted. Cats and dogs are real-life Pokemon. Catch a Kecleon and name him Karma Chameleon. Yo, Joda GV? It's not a bad idea. But yeah, Joda, so I've been doing this, like, since I started Pokemon Crystal, the deal has been if you donate $10, you get to pick a name. So while I want to honor every single request because you're all beautiful and cool, it'd be unfair to the people who have actually donated for that. And there's been a lot of people who have done that, so thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, not that Drake, Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, dragon types are good, but they have the weakness of being dual types, which make them very weak to ice attacks. Yeah, if they're dragon flying, double weak to ice. So that's pretty darn good. No, Drake makes noise. Just like anyone, right? No, Nick the Frenchie. His is worse. And also, he's like kind of a creep, apparently. Ooh, another Leyron. Yellow car, says Montazer. Thank you. Let's metronome and see what happens. Dragon slash flying, dragon slash ground. Yeah, both double weak to ice. That's right. Let's hit him with like a surf or something. I feed my Pokemon exclusively Zubat to try and make a vampire Pokemon hybrid. No luck yet, but I'll keep working on it. Yo, Mountain Duke, I believe in you. Razor Tank says, I told my friends you're great. Hey, I appreciate that. Cheers to you. It's water. But hey, hydrate or dihydrate, everyone. Daniel MWJ. There are musicians who aren't creeps? Yeah, some of them out there are great. Wish I could say the same for Snoop Dogg, but apparently he's, he betrayed a lot of us. Morph, says Zordon. I already have. This is my morphed form. You should see me when I'm unmorphed. It's way worse. And I have less hair. Lairon makes me want to play Monster Hunter. My brother was obsessed with it. Why is that, Montazer? Does it remind you of an enemy in that game? I don't think I've ever seen a Monster Hunter game. Like, I know they're wildly popular. Is that a Capcom thing? Nick the Frenchie, that's like a weird blanket statement to make. But like, yeah, I feel like Eminem and 50 Cent have been calling those people out for a really long time, and then we keep learning more and more, like, oh, those guys were right. Yes, says Rogue Effect. It's Capcom. I also have less hair, says Zordon. Do you have any hair? For those of you who don't know, Zordon was like the floating disembodied head in the Power Rangers shows, who would like, he would just be their source of wisdom, and it was basically their commander at the headquarters. Are you really sober all the time, or quit or something? What do you mean, Pumpkin? No, last night I was drinking. I feel like I've been drinking like a little bit too much lately. But mostly just because we've been celebrating a lot. I can't remember the last time I was, like, drunk, though, you know? Got a little tipsy the other day, and we had fun, but hey, yeah, drink responsibly, everybody. Capcom does Monster Hunter. Okay, I feel like you are the only person who is trying to interact with everyone. Adam Dean, I'm trying my best. And, you know, I understand that a lot of big streamers can't do that because they have like 300 people in the chat on a bad day, and the chat is just zooming and you can't see anyone, you know? As a child of the 80s, you seem like someone who would listen to Joy Division. Brandon on the go. What songs do they do? I don't even remember. Eminem is the GOAT, says Nicholas D. There are a lot of GOATs when it comes to hip-hop, but he might be one of them, actually. Good boy, says I blame the New Year's stream. Why is that? Karma does his best, says Sean R. Hey, thanks. Yeah, so, I mention this all the time, but, you know, why stop now? I have this eye condition called keratoconus. Basically, my eyes are shaped weird, and I really the only thing that helps me for now is, I have these contact lenses that are like the size of a quarter, you know? I have to shove these big plastic things into my face every morning and take them out every night. And also take them out when I nap. What's really stupid is they cost $5,000, and no insurance covers them. Period. None whatsoever. At least that's what I've heard from my ophthalmologist. So long story short, I'm really bad at seeing things. I'm pretty good looking, though. But, like, reading is hard for me, so I have to zoom way in on the chat. So at any given time, I can only see, like, 4 messages in the chat at a time. But, like, they go by at the pace in which people enter them into the chat. So sometimes I'll be reading something and it just is gone, you know? Where's my fish? Says, my friends and I usually drink at home. Safer and cheaper, not driving around, and you can have, like, 10x the fun than at a cheap bar. Yeah, the problem is, the bar that I like has skee ball, and I don't have a skee ball lane at home. Okay, Karma, I bought you something else if you won't take my anime glasses. Jeez, Sean, you're so generous. Sean is a gift giver. I appreciate you. Sean, I'll get all the ingredients for our pizza creation stream. Then you must have drank a lot if you don't get razzled by alcohol anymore. Pumpkin, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I'll stop after 3, like, on a day where I really let loose, you know? 3 drink max. Except for that Fire Emblem stream, but that was for donation incentives, so... Well, I guess when I'm home, it's different, you know? Got my glasses for 25 JOD, and I use them on screens, boards, far objects. Do you have medical glasses? No, Montazer, I can't wear glasses. Because the glasses don't correct, like, the irregular shape of my eyes. Nicola S says, hey, have you tried Dynasty Warriors Origins? No, I don't think so, but my brother and I played Dynasty Warriors 3 back in the day on PlayStation 2. That was a fun one. I'd take a look at it. A pizza oven is an oven for pizza. Nicholas D, did that need to be said? No, but I'm glad you said it. I'm constantly tempted to make a set of Karma-branded shot glasses or go rogue and commission the plushies myself. Yeah, Sean, like, I was talking to that person who was like, yeah, so, like, the plushies, we'll do the plushies if it's going to be profitable, and we need, like, 1,000 people to buy it for it to be profitable. And I'm like, yikes, there's no way. Pokemon Sucks is trying to learn growth. That's not, like, an amazing move, right? Yeah, raise special attack. He's gonna be, like, mostly physical damage, right? So I don't need this. 1,000 is supposed to be 200. Okay, but there's no way I'm selling more than 10, Sean, is what I'm getting at. There's always a way, says Good Boy. Never give up. Good Boy, I appreciate that, that mindset. But from a business perspective, since there are costs associated, you have to be practical about it, okay? So someday I'll get to the point where I can make a KarmaJolt plushie, and it will be you know, a wise financial decision. But right now, it's not. I mean, Jordy would buy 100, and Jen would buy 50, and Sean would buy 50. I wish. Yeah, Fred D. So the reason I'm not evolving Pokemon Sucks is because if I evolve him, he won't learn the Spore ability, which he learns at something like level 53, and I realize that's kind of ridiculous to get there. But it's there, so I'm gonna do it. And then I'll evolve him after that. We want a physical Karma Mart. That'd be cool. KarmaJolt branded baked beans. Yeah, so like to put that in perspective, I've had the Karma Mart up for a couple years now. The Karma Mart is my merchandise store where I sell things like this hoodie, which is like actually pretty high quality if I'm, you know, tooting my own horn here. I sell t-shirts, mugs. You can also get like a water bottle or like an apron, which is kind of funny to me. But all total, I've probably sold 15 items from my shop. And that's including like the items that like, you know, my dad bought or like my IRL friends bought. So like I'm not selling merchandise, you know what I mean? I'm not making a great profit off of it. To be fair, you know, I only spent like an hour setting up that shop, and it was one of those things where it's like, okay, I just upload my logo and they'll put it on anything. And that's great, you know? I didn't do much work, but I have merchandise available. So I uploaded my logo, set up the shop, didn't take all that long. And I've sold like 15 things, so overall I've made about like $100 profit on this like 1 hour of work that I did. So like, that's cool. But on the other hand, you know, it's not selling well. I'm not big enough that like, I can go to a con and sell merchandise and people will be there to buy it, you know? You rarely promote it, says Good Boy. That's also true, I suppose. I could do a better job of putting it out there, but yeah, Good Boy, while you're at it. That reminds you, there is a link in the video description to my link tree, which has all my links, like my Instagram if you're interested. Also the Karma Mart if you want some KarmaJolt merch. A Fansly. So Athena too, says Sean R. Did she buy KarmaJolt merch? KarmaJolt branded athletic cups for gamers. Mountain Dew? There's stuff. Hey, I heard this guy is great, says Flygon62. That's a great name. Welcome. Who'd you hear that from? Thanks for being here. Emerald says, don't like and subscribe. Yes, this is Pokemon Emerald. It's my first playthrough. And today I'm just doing a little grindy grind stream. No, just the group I would have plushies made for. My fave says don't like and subscribe. That's a great name, by the way. Yeah. So again, this is my first playthrough of this game. Oh, I didn't kill him. Super effective. I'm down to 69 HP. And I caught a shiny at one point. It's very cool. He's a Tentacruel now. Did you know that Hariyama has a higher catch rate than Makuhita? Pumpkin, is that true? Ladies, says good boy. Nice. It's my bro, KarmaJolt, says John G. Hey, thanks for showing up. Yeah, it does. That's kind of crazy. 2 Garys are better than 1, says Mountain Dew. I try to use the Gary Oak voice every now and then. I feel like I do that one okay. Athena, the goddess of war and justice. Yeah, and also she's my personal friend, Nick the Frenchie, aka Athena Fox. E, says Ninja Reed 99. I do be like that sometimes. Shinies are so rare in this game. Yeah, so what's the shiny rate? It's 1 in 8,192, something like that. Did you just mix up Athena and Ares? Goddess of War? And Wisdom? No. I don't think so. Ares might be God of War. Did you know Athena is also a Nick? She's Athena Nike, goddess of victory. Yeah. The Nike brand is a reference to the goddess of victory. Let's psychic this dude. Have you played Donkey Kong Country Returns for Switch? Not yet, John G. I heard it's a great game. I might get it eventually, like, I don't know, if it ever goes on sale. But I love Donkey Kong. I'm gonna play PSO for PSP. What is PSO? PlayStation Olives. You know, Phantasy Star Online. Yes, thank you. I would have gotten there eventually. Boys R Us. Yeah, I have yet to play a Phantasy Star game as well. Athena is the goddess of victory. They often argue. More like the goat of victory. Beldum is a gift Pokemon in this game, which you can get in post-game. Neat. You really need to try it. I played a Phantasy Star game for GameCube once that, like, my friend found in their storage. This is probably back in, like, 2016. Like, my neighbor / friend was like, I found this game. Should we try it? And we were like, this is 4 players? Okay, we gotta try this one out. It was very laggy, and there was one character class that was just very clearly better than anything else. But we had a fun night. Do you have shaders on this? I usually use CRT easy mode when I play old games. I'm not really sure what you mean, Montazer. I don't think I do. I think I have to go to Minnesota or Wisconsin for work this week, says Mountain Dew. Why is that? What do you do? Hey, Karma, says King Kai. I try to do a King Kai voice. Welcome. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm going to bed. Good night, Karma and chat. Yo, Wayne, get you some sleep. Thanks for showing up. I fix internet and TVs. I love that, Mountain Dew. The PSP Phantasy Star puts the other PSO games to shame. Boys R Us? Alright. I never had a PSP. I only played like one PSP game ever, and it was that Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core game. So yeah. Oh, that didn't kill him? Tint Cat's defense harshly fell. Let's Psybeam here. Zeus is the home wrecker, such a Chad. Nick the Frenchie, I don't think that makes you a Chad. I think that makes you a home wrecker. Alright, I'm stopping this evolution. This little boy just wants to evolve, oh my gosh. Got super hyped every time I got to play on a PSP, says Mountain Dew. PSP has a fantastic RPG library. Yeah, they got a lot of Atlas games that are really cool, right? It's also 3 a.m. here, essentially. Gotta hit the hey, yo, Pumpkin? I appreciate you showing up. Tint Cat. He's almost level 40. He's been leveling. KarmaJolt, says Skarm. Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here and clicking that like button, everybody. PSP has some fun shoot-em-ups. Name a couple, John G. 3 a.m. It's only 2 p.m. here, says Mountain Dude. Oh boy, you're right. Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock for me. A critical hit. Just exploded his mind there. You should battle me in Pokemon Moon. I got a Wicked Bug team. Skarm, I will also put together a Wicked Bug team, and we'll have a bug battle. At work right now, just leaving a like. Hey, Serious Gaming, I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Phantasy Star Zero in NDS is better than the one on PSP, according to my brother, who played every 3D Phantasy Star at his disposal. Darius Burst's Super Stardust Portable Star Soldier. John G? Alright, maybe I'll look that up. Quick Guns, what's going on? Have you ever played that one game where you're a green dragon and you shoot a bubble? Yeah, for NES. Bubble Bobble. That's a great game. I made a short video about that a while back, about passwords you can do in that game. My shiny Vikavolt is the main character. I don't know that mon, actually. Quick check-in before lunch. Yo, Quick Guns, you do everything quick. I appreciate you. Swiftness is one of your best qualities. When's the last time you played the OG Contra? Mountain Duke, I streamed all the way through it probably a couple months ago. I sat down, I streamed it, and I beat it. It took me a couple tries, but like, I think I got it after about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. My ex-wife used to love Bubble Bobble. Skarm? I bought her an OG Nintendo for Christmas and she hated it. Wait. But if she loved Bubble Bobble but hated the Nintendo, wait, that doesn't make sense to me. Sean R, what? What? Bubble Bobble is just deceitful. It's so cute and music is great, but then it snags you and forces you to play 100 levels non-stop. That's true. El Psycho, welcome. Oh, Skarm, okay, so it didn't make sense to you either. Alright, I see that now. She's the worst. That sucks, man. Get surfed. The dinos are so damn cute. Yeah, Bub and Bob, I believe, are their names. That's what I'm gonna name my next 4 children. Bubble Bobble is God tier. Yeah, the music is cute, but then after 100 levels of it, it's like, bro, they should have changed this music every 10 levels. Were you ever big on Turtles in Time? You bet, Mountain Duke. So yeah, I have a playlist on my channel that's something like one and done games or vertical stream games. But essentially it's a dedicated playlist for games that I played through in one sitting. You'll find Contra and Turtles in Time on either of those playlists. Probably Turtles 3 as well. The one for NES. That music is tattooed on my brain. Gotta have 2 players to beat Bubble Bobble. Yes, John G, and like it doesn't show you the good ending unless you have 2 players. That's correct. Turtles in Time is a masterpiece. Yeah, that's a game that I just for some reason never get bored of. I have a lot of respect for games like that. That like I've played through them dozens of times and I still would do it again. No question. Watched your DK playthrough recently, says Mountain Duke. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, we had fun with Donkey Kong Country. Shredder's Revenge was a great game. What was that, like 2019? 2020, maybe? Shredder's Revenge and Streets of Rage 4 were made by a lot of the same team members, and, like, I loved both of those games. Nightwish says, I grew up on red, blue, and yellow, but for some reason Emerald feels like home. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so I mentioned this a lot. This is my first playthrough of Emerald. I never had any sort of handheld console growing up. So, like, these games have no sort of nostalgia factor for me. But I am enjoying the playthroughs. I loved playing Crystal. This game is not quite as good, I would say, but still solid. I feel like DKC 3 is criminally overlooked. Mountain Duke, I've heard that from so many people, but every time I try to get into that game, I'm like, the music sucks, and I hate half of the characters. So, I will play through that game at some point. I'll stream it. But I don't think I'm gonna like it. It doesn't help that we distract you, says Serious Gaming. Yeah, it does. What are you talking about? I love that part. I love your distractions. After playing all MMX games, other than 7 and 8, I want to play every classic game now. Love how I can beat them in one day if locked in. Yeah, Montazer. Mega Man games, the NES ones especially. Those have some big nostalgia factor for me. Shredder? Like Ninja Turtles? Yes, Nick the Frenchie, that's what we were talking about. Could you show your team, please? Yo, Nightwish, because you asked so nicely? Yes. Look at me, I'm a distraction. Nicholas D, I know. I know that about you. Ooh, one-shotted him, alright. You're giving your Kadabra attack EVs. You're probably right, Scarm, but listen. I'm not gonna do anything with these Pokemon aside from play the game. I'm not gonna do, like, trainer battles with other people or anything like that. So I don't mind. Can you negate them? Probably. I have to look up again how those work. I'm really, like, again, I don't play that much Pokemon, so I'm only a little bit familiar with how EVs and IVs work. Whoa, why not evolve Shroomish? Because I'm getting to level 53 so that he can learn Spore. And I realize, like, yeah, I'm not giving my Pokemon, like, the optimal growth here. But that's okay. I imagine a lot of Pokemon YouTubers and content creators do that already, so I'm doing something different, I suppose. IVs, they are born with, and EVs you train. Right, okay, thank you, thank you. Touché, says Nightwish. I appreciate your understanding here. What is your favorite Pokemon type? Mountain Duke, I think Bug is underrepresented. You know, because it's not great. Oh, I meant to show my team. I already forgot. Inner value. Stats when the Pokemon is born. I thought it was individual value. Am I wrong about that? Talking about TMNT, it's wild that the theme is made by Chuck Lorre, who would later make 2.5 Men and The Big Bang Theory. Interesting, Nick D. I didn't know about that. Dendon, welcome. EVs only really matter in competitive, TBH. Yes, thank you. For a casual playthrough, you can do whatever you want. I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's a bug's life. Yo, Scarm, like, there needs to be better bug Pokemon. Some of them are cool. Are any of them good? Like, a couple, probably. Anyway, so I have Tintcat the Kadabra, Platano the Tropius, Pokemon Sucks the Shroomish, who I will evolve eventually, Beer Pong the Swampert, Maliam the Sharpedo, and Jasper the Ninetales. Oh, Tintcat just reached out to me for pets and then went right back to sleep. Maybe he was just stretching. Solid looking team. It's gonna be even solider looking when I level them up more. And, like, I do, in my PC, have, like, a decent Hariyama, you know? Which is kind of cool, I suppose. Who else do I have that's good? I have a Gardevoir, who I could level up. She's currently level, like, 32, something like that. Oh, I have Basic, the Tentacruel, who has, like, a really good moveset. The Juice, what's going on? You showed up last night, didn't you? I had Pokemon Stadium on my N64. That package was enormous. John G? I know what you mean. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium, I love the minigames. Ekans Hoop Hurl? Sushi Go Rounds? Nobody could beat me at Run, Rattata, Run. I bet there's a couple people out there who could, but nobody I know. I'd be hella interested in a casual Nuzlocke on your channel. I might do that with Yellow, because I've actually never played through Yellow. It's been one whole week since I've been here. Okay, Juice, I remember your name, though, so welcome back. That's what I'm getting at. Appreciate you. Here it's been. Appreciate you. What? Pokemon Sucks is evolving. Oh yeah, the Sandshrew Dig one. Also the, like the Metapod / Kakuna Harden one. The minigames in Pokemon Stadium were so much fun. I should just stream those. I don't have to play the rest of the game. Back to work. Good luck with the stream. Yo, Nightwish, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. The Juice is definitely dead. Yo, Sean R. One of my favorite Onion headlines was like, the day O.J. Simpson died, they were like, O.J. Simpson denies being dead. I thought that was really funny. The Golden Diglets. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, I can give them performance-enhancing items. Escapes coffin in white Ford Bronco. Are all the Pokemon Stadium minigames unlocked from the start? Yeah, I don't think you have to unlock anything. Any of the minigames, that is, in that game. But, like, I remember, like, my ex-GF had that game, and an N64, and 4 good, solid, working N64 controllers, which was hard to find back when we were dating in, like, 2016. And she even had extension cords for them so that, like, a couple people could sit back on the couch. I could sit right up close to the TV because my eyesight sucks. And we weren't crowding each other. Ooh, he didn't die there. I didn't one-shot him. What are you grinding for? Montaser? Just because I want to be online with some of my cool friends, so thanks for being here. But I just feel like I'm under-leveled, you know? Okay, let's get some Pokemon to level 40. I feel like that's pretty good. Molly M, you get in there. 40 probably won't be good enough for the E4, huh? We used to play Smash Bros. For hours. Same, Scarm. Oh my goodness. Did you ever play competitively? Maybe I should keep Tin Cat in the lead. Because I think Molly M dies to a hit from this guy. Let's surf here. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage. And then this actually hits hard. That didn't really hurt him that much. Alright, maybe I should keep Tin Cat in the lead and just switch Molly M in whenever I find like a Leyron or something. Boom, 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 boom. It's cool that he maximized attack. No, but I played Pokemon competitively. It was ranked 1300 in the world at one point. That's awesome, Scarm. Is there a Mew in Pokemon Emerald? I think so, Kintaro M. I just hopped on to someone else's stream earlier today, and they were shiny hunting a Mew in, I'm pretty sure, Pokemon Emerald. But welcome, Kintaro. True, but there's a lot of trainers on this Victory Road to level up with. Twailstorm? Yeah, I guess I could go find them. Yeah, I used to play Smash Bros. Competitively. I entered like some local tournaments for N64. I happened to win, like, the 2 tournaments that I entered for N64. Actually, maybe it was more than that. After a while, I stopped playing it, but then entered a couple tournaments anyway to see how I would do, and I got, like, 2nd and 3rd place, you know? I did okay. Stud Dioxide. That's a cool name. Welcome. Dang it, I hurt myself. Then got bit. Ooh, lived, though. My rough skin hurt him. Alright, Jasper, you get in there. What game is this? John G, this one? This is Pokémon Emerald. Sandbag the first couple rounds and leave with 40 bucks. I used to play drug dealers for money. Scarm? I once hustled somebody at the arcade in Soul Calibur 2 for 20 bucks. I don't know how I killed Roxanne with a level 10 Trico. You killed Roxanne? You mean you defeated her Pokemon, right? That's as closest to competitive as I got. Alright, I like that, though. Dude. Yo, Soul Calibur 2? Amazing game. I don't care if anyone already asked, but what's your favorite Pokemon? I love me a Sandshrew. A Alolan Sandshrew, also adorable. I tend to like the cute and scrappy ones, you know? Soul Calibur, love that game for Dreamcast. Yeah, I never played the first one all that much. But Soul Calibur 2 is my favorite game of all time. Back to OJ. Orlando Jones on Mad TV had a good bit doing a blooper reel tape for OJ's interview. He'd mess up and say, "Can I take another stab at it?" Then laugh. Okay, I think I might have seen that at one point, Sean. Kentaro, no, I'm just busting your chops here. That's how I am. I'm a silly goose, but I'm glad you're here. Just started this game, says Deez. Yo, I feel like I just started it too, but I'm like 70 hours into it or something. Yeah, 6920, blaze up, everybody. Soul Calibur on Dreamcast was great. Yeah, Quick Guns, Dreamcast, ahead of its time, for sure. It had Power Stone and Crazy Taxi, which was on PS2, but just, like, didn't feel the same, you know? Soul Calibur on PSP is pretty good, too. I didn't know there was one on PSP, I guess, Montazer. Sonic, says Scarm. I never really got into Sonic, TBH. By far, my favorite Pokemon game is Emerald. Kentaro, I honestly feel like Crystal is a little bit better than this. Why do I think that? I think the music was better. I think the Pokemon are just, like, better animated. Look how goofy that was, you know what I mean? I don't know, too much stuff like that is just bothering me a little bit. I had Ruby, says Scarm. I don't like Emerald, says Nick the Frenchie. Dreamcast had Grandia 2, which is top 10 best RPG ever. Nicholas D, I have Grandia for PlayStation, and oh my god, I want to stream it just because the voice acting is so bad. Like, it seems like an okay game. But, like, you have to see how bad this voice acting is. Picked up Sonic Shadow for Switch. That game is amazing. John G, I have, like, never, ever been interested to play a Sonic game. And then a long time ago, my friend Safety Surfbot showed me Sonic Mania when it came out, and we streamed it together. Easily the best Sonic game. By miles and miles. Sonic Frontiers is also great. I mean, is it as good as Sonic Mania? Off to lunch, says Quick Guns. Hope you're still on when back. Yo, Quick Guns? I'm probably gonna stream later this evening. I might have to get a nap in at some point today. I love Sonic, but it's okay if people don't like him. Nick the Frenchie? Oh yeah, I mean, of course. If you like Sonic, that's great. I'm glad you're into it. I don't know. Starting with the first Sonic games, when I was younger, I didn't love them, and I couldn't quite articulate why, and I believe it's this, right? All of the Sonic games advertise themselves as being fast-paced because of blast processing. You remember the commercials from the 90s? It was like, oh, Sega does what Nintendo don't. And Sega was all about like, oh, Sonic? Man, he's so fast. Super Nintendo couldn't keep up with him. He's so freaking fast. Look how fast you can go in this game. It's so fast. But here's the thing. Sonic 1, 2, and 3, less so in 3, but still to an extent in 3, if you go fast in those games, you get punished. If you go fast, you're gonna fall off a cliff, or run into some spikes, or hit an enemy, or like, at the very least, you'll get bounced backwards by a bumper that wastes your time. And it's like, okay, so I can go fast in this game, but if I want to live, I really shouldn't. So it always made me, like, a little confused about, like, okay, Sonic is supposed to go fast in this game, but, like, you really don't want to do that. In fact, in this level, like in Marble Zone, you have to push a block into the lava, then hop on it, wait for the block to slowly carry you across the lava. Oh, it shoots you in the air. It shoots you into the air at one point, and like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. But you're still waiting on this thing for it to take you to the other side. And then, oh, cool, next level, there's a really slow platforming section, and then the rest of the game is also like that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. In theory, cool game. But you have to have a lot of patience for someone who has like a I'm waiting kind of attitude, you know what I mean? Didn't make sense to me. Yeah, but Sonic 4 was a mobile game ported to Xbox 360 and PS3. We don't talk about Sonic 4. Oh, okay. Sonic is good, but some of the fandom is cringy. That's true, Kentaro, but like you could really say that about a lot of fandoms, right? Joe Mama, welcome. Sonic Mania is legendary. Yeah, I loved that game. Karma, it's not about running fast. It's about maneuvering quickly and learning the game. But IDK, I'm not too big in the games anymore. Montaser, yeah, I'm really just talking about the old ones, right? And like, yeah, I guess you can learn to speedrun it, but like, who was doing that back in 1992? Sega confuses me. Judgment series is awesome. Valkyria series is awesome. Sonic's their main guy. His games are bad. They are buggy and just awful. Nicholas D. Okay, that said, I didn't love playing the Sonic games, but man, soundtrack? If those games had a bad soundtrack, I would hate Sonic so much. But they don't. They have really good soundtracks. Sonic 2 has more fast levels. Yeah, so let me clarify, Nick the Frenchie. There are parts in Sonic where you go fast, but most of those parts might as well just be auto-scrollers. Like, oh, you bounce off of a bumper, it sends you over a loop, and you do some cool stuff, then you break through a mountainside while in ball form. And then eventually you stop, and you start playing the game again. But it's like, okay, during that whole part where I'm going fast, I'm not actually doing anything. I could put the controller down for that. I think the problem is that Sonic go fast, but Brain go slow. Yeah, Cantaloupe Enjoyer, great name, by the way. That's like usually my problem, is Brain go slow. Dang, I got Air Cutter. Let's crunch again. Hellfire Saga. Highly recommended, says Montese. A hack? Okay, interesting. Screen goes slow as well in old Sonic games. Yeah, so, Nicholas D, and I understand why they couldn't do this on an old Sega Genesis, but like, if the picture were a little bit zoomed out and you could see farther in front of you, going fast would be fun in that game. Which is better, Sonic Racing or Sonic Riders? Yo, D's? I have no idea. I've never played either of those. But if I had to guess, Sonic Riders. Get him, Jasper. Karma, you can go to the options and deactivate the battle animations to make the grind go faster. I forgot all about that. You know what, Victor S? Vitor S? Let's try it. That's this, right? Battle scene. Ooh, and I can change the frame. I forgot about these. Dang, there's 20 of them? All right, let's use this crazy one. Yeah, all right, well, this will help speed up the grind. Thank you, Vitor S. Everyone spam the V in the chat for my friend, Vitor. Is that correct? Vitor, am I getting that right? Am I saying it correctly? I just looked. I have Sonic Mania. Yo, John G is a good game. Get him, Molly M. Alright, let's surf here. It's like Victor, but in Portuguese. Oi. I think I know one Portuguese word, and it's bambolê, which means hula hoop, right? I think oi is how you say hello. But I'm just guessing. What's y'all's thoughts on Bomberman? Stud Dioxide? Bomberman was a game that I played with my friends when I was in high school and college. I think we had Super Bomberman 2 on Super Nintendo? Yeah, we say oi or hola. Okay, cool. But yeah, I love Bomberman. Never really cared about the one-player mode, but like we had the 5-player adapter. So, I think I was playing a version that only 4 people could play at a time, but that's what we did with our friends. And we would pretend to take it very seriously, and it got competitive, you know? X-Bloud is such an underrated Pokemon, says Scarm. Why do you say that? Molly M with the level up. 4 HP. Good for you. We're still talking about Sonic in the chat. Did anyone ever play the Game Gear Sonic games? I kind of remember liking the soundtracks to those. Boom Burst does 150 damage and gets stabbed wicked for double battles. Interesting. Greetings from Germany, and Charizard is #1. Yo, Fatih C, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. I played the Game Gear, says Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, some of those games are great. I never had a Game Gear, but Loudred evolves into X-Cloud. Do I need to do anything specific, or does he just evolve on level up? Colin B, welcome. Love your shorts, says Colin B. Hey, thank you so much. I never had a Game Gear, but like, my friends told me that like, you had to put like 8 batteries in it. And then it lasted for like a couple hours at most. Sonic Spinball? Yo, Scarm. Me and Molly M streamed that a while back with our friend Matthew Schmerwin. Yeah, it 8 batteries. That's right, Nick the Frenchie. How do I get green name? Yo, Scarm? Those are my channel members. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, so if you want to become a channel member, you get a green name, and you get access to the members-only emojis that you may have seen in the chat every now and then, like, let me show you. Like these. The Chocobo, the Kirby, and the Yoshi. Plus, you get access to my members-only videos, of which I have, like, quite a few. So if you hit that join button and become a channel member, that's what you get. That's what that is. Yeah, Nicholas D, thank you. I'll see you too. I thought you were napping. Welcome back. I love batteries. Used to chew those MFs like gum. And I hate gum. Yo, Sean R gifted a KarmaJolt membership. And Fat Ass Crab was gifted a membership by Sean R. Great name. Hey, Sean R. Everyone spam the R in the chat for Sean R, like he's part of Team Rocket. Now, I woke up after you mentioned SimCity. Nicholas D, I might just stream that game at some point. It's a little bit weird that it's not on, like, the Nintendo Switch SNES collection, you know? Thoughts on Undertale? D's, we were talking about that earlier. I love Undertale. I might play it again at some point. It's been years. Where's the join button? You know what? Let me pull up the stream and find out. On mobile, I'm not sure, but I think there's like a $ near the chat or like under the video. If you're on desktop, you should see it like under the video. There's a join button. But let me take a look at my own stream. That sounds like me. I'm gonna like the stream, obviously. Okay, so if I click the 3 dots in the upper right corner, it's not there. Yeah, how do you join on mobile? I'm actually not sure. There's that dollar bill. That's for donating. Like, you can always hit go to channel and there should be a join option there. But yeah, are you on mobile? Dollar bill is also for memberships. Okay, I specifically don't have that option. I guess it's because it's my channel. But people in the chat are telling me that if you hit that dollar bill, then you might see a join button. Scandalous, there's no euro bill. Yeah, that is kind of scandalous. Oh, I'm confused. I didn't realize that. Stardust Man, I get confused with Nicholas D and Nick the Frenchie. I got confused by that Loudred. So it's $10 to become a member? No, it's $5. And then there are other membership tiers that you can join, which, like, you know, if you want to give me more money, feel free. I'm flattered that you confused me with Nicholas. He is great. That's nice. It's easy. French Nick is good Nick, and I am evil Nick, says Nicholas D. That's great. I want to give you money, says Scarm. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, if you want to join as a channel member, I'd be flattered. If you also if you want to do a one-time donation, if you click the link in the chat that I pinned, you can do like your name will appear here and then it will like scroll on the ticker down here. And if you give $10, you can name one of my Pokemon. Scarm, I appreciate you. Awesome. Well, come payday, I'll be a member. Hey, John G. I will make sure to post more members-only content so that there's something fresh for you. I might need to go to the Poké Center, I don't know. I was not paying attention. I try to be nice. Nick the Frenchie, you are. I try my best to be chaotic good. Nice, Nicholas D. I like that about you. What are your thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie? Haven't seen it, D's, but my son loved it. I liked the first two. I thought they were funny. Lost money today. Truck broke down on my way to work. Oh my gosh. Scarm. That sucks, man. Ducko got a gunno. Oh, hey, gamers. Oh, hey, you gamers are still here. I read it wrong. Guess who's back, says Black Plague. Hey, welcome back. To you and Ducko got a gunno. Played Knuckles Chaotix. I'll tell you all the Sonic games that I've ever played, D's. I played Sonic 1 through 3. I played Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I should say. I guess I've also played Sonic and Knuckles. I played Sonic Spinball, Sonic Mania, and then I think Sonic 1 and 2 on Game Gear. I might have played about 10 minutes of that Sonic game on Dreamcast. So proud of them for listening to feedback on how Sonic first looked in the movies. Yeah, Nicholas D, what a wild decision that they started with. But yeah, it's cool that they could take criticism. A lot of, like, big developers and studios can't do that for some reason. And they just, like, don't listen to their fans? But yeah, for those who don't know, before the first Sonic movie came out, there were previews. And the Sonic that they used in the previews that was going to be in the movie just looked awful and stupid. And everyone was like, why does he look awful and stupid? Why did you make him look awful and stupid? You could have made him look cool. So they were like, oh, all right, we'll change it. And they did, and it was much better. And that ugly Sonic became a meme. Yes, we avoided this timeline. The infamous ugly Sonic. Yeah, I barely remember what he looked like. I'll have to look it up again. Go, Molly M. What will Molly M do? Nobody ever knows. She streamed basically on her own last night, and I was proud of her. Oh boy, it is 2:30, everybody. Okay, I might gotta wrap it up, actually, because my son gets home. Yo, Stud Dioxide with the cool 5. Is that British pounds? Hey, thank you so much for the cool donation. Everyone spam the O2 in the chat for oxygen? Oxide? That's your first super on a live stream. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Finally finished my English muffin, says Calvin. Yo, I love that for you. And welcome. GG is right. Okay, let's do a couple more battles. And then I gotta go because my son is coming home. I promised him I would play some Minecraft with him. The person that created Sonic and everyone that hated the look. Person probably got fired. Hope Sim nobody? You know, maybe he's the one who fixed it though when they were like, alright, you did great. O2 is right. 51 likes. Yo, Black Plague. Chip and Dale. Yo, Nick the Frenchie, that's such a good game on NES. Wait a second, I have the second one. I have Chip and Dale 2 on NES. I mean, I have it on Steam as part of that, like, Disney something something collection. I should play through that. I also have DuckTales 2 on that. I meant to play those years ago. It's also a cartoon. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, that's why everyone remembers the opening theme. Chip and Dale. Post Malone did a banger remix of the theme. I didn't know about that. Oh, that was burned. There's a DuckTales 2. Yes, Calvin, on NES. And apparently it's pretty good. I've streamed the first one multiple times. Never played the second one all that much. But there was like a collection on Steam a while back. And like it's probably on Switch as well and other platforms. But it's got like Chip and Dale 1 and 2 on NES. Also pretty valuable on cart. Yeah, Shaunar, they're fairly rare. Oops. This Jasper doesn't have much HP. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown them in there. Alright, that's fine. I think it's also got DuckTales 1 and 2. And it's got like Tailspin, I believe. Maybe The Little Mermaid? No, that wasn't a cartoon. My Miracle Seed! I'm gonna fly here. It's not working, I'll just donate. Scarm, are you trying to become a channel member? Chat, pretend my name is Green. Scarm, what I would do is like, I feel like on any one of my actual videos, there should just be like a join button that you see under the video, right? And you can use that to become a channel member. Hi, Green Scarm. Thank you, Calvin, for playing along. Hey, Jasper leveled up. Capcom plus Disney, such a powerhouse on the NES. Correct. Alright, I hear that my son is home. Let's do one more battle. Then I'll go sleep at the inn. Or go to the Poké Center, I should say. And then we'll call it a stream. Scarm, I appreciate the thought. At the very least. Hey, Jackie J, do I hear you coming downstairs? Oh yeah, you do, he says. I'm just wrapping up the stream. Did you want to play Minecraft?
Yeah, I'm also doing a dance. Show them.
I I don't know how well they can see you, but Jackie J's doing a dance. Alright, everybody. Nintendo Fan Club, I see you just showing up now, but I'm gonna go play Minecraft with Jackie J. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Pokemon Emerald and watching Jackie J do that dance. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Wait, I gotta save the game before I forget. And you have a great day. WStream. Hey, thanks, Scarm. I appreciate you. And everybody else. Yeah, I'll be on later with either some F-Zero or some Fire Emblem, something like that. But yeah, I'll see you then. Oh, wait, hold on. Nintendo Fan Club has something to say, everybody. Okay, let's wait 1 minute while Nintendo Fan Club has something to say. I'm gonna wait for you to say it in the chat, and then I'll read it.